Hello students, welcome to Modern Group of Education Kolkata. So this is the lecture of NEET previous year question of wave motion of your class 11 topic. We already learned about the wave first portion of wave in our previous video. If you did not watch the video, then please go and watch the video and come here because all the concepts will require here. Now we are starting the video. Please share the video to your needed friends and please like the video if you watch. Okay, now starting the lecture. In the first question, which one of the following statement is true? Both light and sound waves can travel in vacuum. Both light and sound waves in air are transverse. The sound waves in air are longitudinal while the light waves are transverse. Both light and sound waves in air are longitudinal. As you already know that the sound wave is a longitudinal wave. Sound wave is longitudinal wave. That means it does not require a medium. And light wave is an electromagnetic wave. So it requires a medium. So it is a transverse wave. It requires a medium. Okay, that means option C is correct. The sound waves in air are longitudinal while the light waves are transverse in nature. Okay, with the propagation of a longitudinal wave through a material medium, the quantities transmitted in the propagation direction are energy, momentum and mass. Energy and mass, energy and linear momentum. So you already know in our lecture that the wave means what is propagating in wave. Wave means energy is propagating in the wave. So only the energy is propagating, not mass, no linear momentum, etc. Nothing is there, only the energy is propagating. So option B is correct. Okay, now a wave traveling in the positive x direction having displacement along y direction as 1 meter, wavelength 2 pi meter and frequency 1 by pi hertz is represented by, here it is given that y equal to 1 meter and wavelength is lambda is 2 pi meter, 2 pi, and the frequency is 1 by pi. So first of all, you have to know the equation of wave. Okay, y equal to a sine omega t minus kx. You can write as kx minus omega t, as it is kx minus omega t is there. Kx plus omega t, kx minus omega t. It can be any of them. So a is 1 meter, that is 1 sine. K is 2 pi by lambda, so 2 pi by lambda, that is 2 pi by 2 pi, that means 1, and f is equal to 2 pi f. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. Omega equal to 2 pi f, that means 2 pi into 1 by pi, that means 2 pi into 1 by pi means 2. So it is x minus 2t. Okay, 2t. Here if there is a option that x plus 2t, that cannot be possible because the wave is propagating in positive x direction. That means this coefficients will be opposite in sign. Okay, so sine x minus 2t. Clear? Two waves are represented by the equation y equal to a sin omega t plus kx and y equal to a cos omega t. Here it is important that it is a cos omega t. So first of all, you have to compare this equation with the sine equation. Okay, so you can write a cos omega t plus kx as a sine omega t plus kx plus pi by 2. That means we know that the sine 90 plus theta is equal to cos theta. So now after changing with the sine equation, you have to compare with the phase difference. So phase difference will be pi by 2 minus 0.57 in radian. So pi by 2 in radian, that means 1.57 minus 0.57, it is 1 radian. So option A is correct, 1 radian. Okay, clear? In the next question, a wave in a string has an amplitude of 2 centimeter. The wave travels in the positive amplitude of 2 centimeter. You can write A is equal to 2 centimeter. The wave travels in the positive x direction. That means there will be minus sign. Okay, with a speed of 128 meter per second. That means v equal to 128 meter per second. And it is noted that 5 complete waves fit in 4 meter length. 5 complete wave, that means 5 time period fits in 4 meter length. The equation describing the wave is, first of all, equation of wave is y equal to a sine omega t minus kx, because it is moving in the positive x direction. So omega t plus minus kx, omega t minus kx, we can write kx minus omega t as well. Kx minus omega t, because in option there is kx minus omega t. Okay, so first of all, kx plus omega t, kx plus omega t options got cancelled out. Option B and D. Now option A and B, from A and B, it is written that the what is 0.02? 0.02 means 2 centimeter. Okay, so option A or option D can be correct, but from omega x plus kx omega t, you have to check this. If k, that means k is equal to 2 pi by lambda, 2 pi by lambda. Okay, and omega is 2 pi f, but here velocity is given, that means c equal to f lambda you have to apply. C equal to f lambda, that means 128 meter per second. 128 is equal to f into lambda. Okay, so and it is noted here, it is written that it is noted that 5 complete waves split in 4-meter length, that means 5 waves here. 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 wave, 4 wave, 5 wave. 5 waves split in complete in 4-meter length, that means lambda is equal to 1 wavelength is equal to lambda, that means 5 waves 5 lambda. Lambda equal to 4 by 5. 5 lambda equal to 4 meter, 1 lambda 4 by 5 meter, that means 0.8. So f, we can find the value of f here. I'm erasing all the terms, all the lines. So f is equal to 128 equal to 128 is equal to f lambda. F and lambda is 4 by 5, so 0.8. So f will be 128 by 0.8, that means 128 by 8 into 10. Okay, here 8 1 is 8, 48, 8 6 is 48. Okay, so 160. So 160 is frequency, so omega will be 2 pi into frequency 160, that means 320 pi. Okay, 320 pi, omega is 320 pi. Here omega t is omega is 1005. So 320 and pi, 320 into 3.14, you get 1005. Okay, so answer is omega t 0.02 sine k will be 2 pi by lambda. K is 2 pi by lambda. So 2 pi into 2 pi into 2 pi by 0.8. So 2 pi by 8 into 10, 20 pi by 8. That means 7.85. Okay, so option is option C, 0.02 sine 7.85x 1000 minus 1005 t. Okay, the wave described by y equal to 0.02 0.25 sine 10 pi x minus 2 pi t, where x and y are in meters and t in second. It is positive x direction with frequency 1 hertz. Option 4 options are there. So it is from the equation it is clear that the wave is propagated in positive x direction, because here kx minus omega t is there. So option positive x option A, from option A and D can be there. B and C is cancelled out. So here k is 2 pi by lambda. So k, that means k is equal to 10 pi. Here k is equal to 10 pi. So 2 pi by lambda is 10 pi. Pi get cancel out, lambda will be 2 by 10, that means 0.2. So option in option A there is 0.2, and option B there is also 0.2 meter. Now you have to check with the frequency. Frequency is 2 pi f, and here it is written the 2 pi. 2 pi is equal to 2 pi f, that means f is equal to 1 hertz. So option 1 is correct. Okay, option A is correct. The phase difference between two waves represented by y1 equal to 10 to the power minus 6 sine something and 10 to the power minus 6 cos something, while x is represented in meter and t in second approximately is the phase difference. First of all, you have to change the cos value with sine. So y2 we can write 10 to the power minus 6 sine 100t plus x by 50 plus pi by 2. Okay, now the phase difference is pi by 2 minus 0.5. It is pi by 2, that means pi by 2 means 1.57, and 0.5, that means 1.07 radian. So option A is correct. Clear? A wave is traveling in the positive x direction with a equal to 0.2 meter per second square, velocity 360 meter per second, and lambda at 60 meter. Then correct expression for the wave. A is acceleration is given, velocity is given. So it is the first of all you have to know you have to check the form of equation of the wave. Here it is written that 2 pi omega t and kx. 2 pi you have to multiply with the 2 pi inside, because the equation is y equal to a sine omega t minus kx, because it is traveling in the positive x direction, omega t minus kx. So you have to multiply with 2 pi inside. So it will be 0.2. What is 0.2? It is amplitude is 0.2. So 0.2 sine omega is velocity is 360 and lambda is 60. That means omega velocity is 360. That means v equal to f lambda. So you get 360 and f is 60. So lambda is 60. So f is 6. So f is 6. So omega will be 2 pi f. That means 2 pi into 6. That means 12 pi. Okay. So it is, here it is 12 pi in option A, and option C it is 2 pi into 6. It is also 12 pi. But it is in this option C, the negative sign is present. So option C is correct. Okay. In a sinusoidal wave, the time required for a particular point to move from maximum displacement to zero displacement is 0.170 seconds. The frequency of wave is. In a sinusoidal wave, the time required for a particular point to move from maximum displacement to zero displacement. Okay, maximum displacement is y equal to plus a, and zero displacement y equal to 0. So the time required for a particular point to move from maximum displacement to zero displacement is here to here. This is zero displacement and this is maximum displacement plus a. So this is t by 4. Okay, how it is t by 4? You can comment below. I will surely reply with the answer. T equal to this is t by 4 is equal to 0.170 second. So t will be 4 into 0.170 second. It can be 4 sevens are 0.68, 0.680. So frequency will be 2 pi by t. That means 2 pi by 0.68. It will be 2 into 3.14 by 0.68. It will be 6.28. 6.28. So answer will be, you have to calculate this, 6.28 by 0.68. So answer will be just like 1 point something. Yeah, it will be 1.47. Okay, so option C is correct. The equation of a sound wave is y equal to 0.0015 sine 62 is the wavelength of the wave is. It is written that omega 2 pi k, sorry, k is k is 62.4. The wavelength, that means 2 pi by lambda. 2 pi by lambda is 62.4. So 2 pi is 6.2428 actually, 62.4. So you can check this as 10. That means 0.1 unit. So option C is correct, 0.1 unit. Two sound waves having a phase difference of 60 degree have path difference of lambda is wavelength of sound wave. Path difference you have to find. Now this equation will equal del phi equal to 2 pi by lambda into del x. So 2 pi by del 60 degrees path difference, phase difference. So it is pi by 3 is equal to 2 pi by lambda into path difference. That means pi get cancelled out. Del x will be lambda by 6. Lambda by 6, option A. Option A is correct. Clear? Which one of the following represents a wave? Y equal to a sin omega t minus kx, a cos a omega t minus kx plus c a sin kx, a sin omega t. Obviously, option A is correct. A sin omega t minus kx. Okay. The frequency of sinusoidal wave y equal to 0.40 cos omega t plus something would be the frequency of sinusoidal wave. 0.40 cos would be, so omega is 2 pi 2000 and it is 2 pi f. Omega is 2 pi f is equal to 2000. So 200, it will be 1000, and f will be 1000 by pi. 1000 by pi is the answer. Okay, option D. Equation of progressive wave is given by y equal to 4 sine omega t minus kx plus pi by 6, where y equal to xr in centimeter t second. Which of the following is correct? V is 5, lambda is 18, a is amplitude is 0.04 centimeter. It is written y is in centimeter. Okay, so 4 centimeter is there. It is not 0.04 centimeter, and f is 50 hertz. Okay, let's check. Omega t, omega is pi by 5. So here frequency will be 2 pi f, omega will be 2 pi f, pi by 5. That means pi get cancelled out, f will be 1 by 10. So option frequency is not clear. Okay, and now kx, k will be pi by 9, k is pi by 9, and k is 2 pi by lambda, that is 2 pi by lambda is equal to pi by 9. Pi get cancelled out, so lambda will be 18. So option B is correct, lambda will be 18 centimeter. Clear? The equation of a simple harmonic wave is given by equal to a sin pi by t 50t minus x, where x and y in meters t in second. The ratio of maximum particle velocity to the wave velocity. This is a very important question of mains 2012. Okay, particle velocity is a omega maximum particle velocity, and wave velocity is c equal to f phi. Wave velocity is c equal to f phi. Okay, f lambda, sorry. So here x on y in meter, t is in second. So maximum particle velocity, the maximum particle velocity a omega is 50 into pi by 2. That means particle velocity will be a into, that means 3 into 50 into pi by 2, that means 20 pi, 25 pi. Okay, 3 into 25 pi. And wave velocity is frequency into lambda. Frequency is omega is 25 pi. So frequency will be omega is 25 pi, frequency will be omega is 2 pi f. So 25 pi is equal to 2 pi f. Pi got cancelled out, so f will be 25 by 2. So 25 by 2 into lambda. Lambda will be pi by 2. Pi by 2, kx is equal to pi by 2. That means pi 25 by 4. 25 pi by 4. So ratio will be maximum particle velocity to the wave velocity. I am erasing all these lines. So maximum velocity of particle velocity will be ratio of a by omega by f lambda. That is already written that a is 3 into 25 pi. Okay, and f lambda is, in the previous writing, f is 50, again omega is 50 by 2, that means 25 pi, and 2 pi f, this is 2 pi f, it will be 25 pi. So pi get cancelled out, f will be 25 by 2, it will be 25 by 2 into lambda. Lambda will be pi by 2. Okay, so it is 25 lambda, pi get cancelled out, 25 get cancelled out, 3 into 4, that is 12. There is no option of 12. Equation of simple harmonic motion is given by 3 sin pi by 2 50t minus kx. The maximum particle velocity to the wave. Maximum particle velocity is a omega. So it is 3 into 25 omega, 3 into omega t. Omega means pi 50 into pi by 2. That means 25 pi. And f is f lambda. The maximum wave velocity is f lambda. So f is omega is 25 pi. So it will be 2 pi f into 25 pi. 25 pi get cancel out, so f will be 25 by 2. 25 by 2, and lambda will be k, 2 pi by lambda, sorry. K lambda will be, k is equal to 2 pi, k is equal to pi by 2. It is 2 pi by lambda. 2 pi by lambda is equal to pi by 2. So lambda will be 4. Actually it is 4. So 25 get cancel out. It will be 2 into 2. So it will be 3 by 2 pi. Option B, 3 by 2 pi is correct. Okay. A transverse wave is represented by y equal to h and omega t minus kx. For what value of the wavelength is that? Is the wave velocity equal to the maximum particle velocity? Wave velocity is f lambda c equal to f lambda, and particle velocity is a omega. Okay, particle velocity is a omega. So for what velocity of the wavelength is the wave velocity equal to particle? That means f lambda is equal to a omega. Now you have to find the lambda. What wavelength is the lambda? So a by omega. Omega is by f. Omega is 2 pi f. Okay. So 2 pi f by f, that means 2 pi into a. 2 pi a option. So option C is correct, 2 pi a. Now the equation of a wave is represented by this equation. Then the velocity of wave. Velocity of wave, that means v equal to f lambda. So omega is 100. 2 pi f is equal to 100. So it will be 50. F equal to 50 by pi, and k is x by 10. K is x by 10. K means 2 pi f. 2 pi f is equal to x by 10. That means f 2 pi by lambda. It will be 2 pi by lambda. 2 pi by lambda will be x by 10. So lambda will be, it is 1 by 10. 2 pi will be 1 by 10. 2 pi by lambda into 1 by 10. So lambda will be 20 pi. Okay. So f lambda 50 by pi into 20 pi. Pi get cancelled out. It will be 1000 meter per second. Option C is correct. A transverse wave is represented by the equation y equal to y naught sine 2 pi by lambda into bt minus s. For what value of lambda is the maximum particle velocity equal to the 2 times that of the wave velocity? Maximum particle velocity is a lambda is equal to 2 times of f lambda wave velocity. Okay, so you have to find the lambda. So a omega is 2 pi f is equal to 2 f lambda. 2 f lambda, 2 get cancelled out, f get cancelled out. So lambda will be a pi. Yeah, it is a is a naught, a is y naught. So y naught pi is the answer. Option D is correct. A y naught pi. Okay. So this is the end of this. This is the end of the my video. Okay, please go and watch the video. Please go through the whole video, and please like the video, and please share the video. If you like the video, please share the video to your needed friend, so that the joy of free education continues. Okay. Bye, tata.